If you don't change what you're doing and how you do it, nothing else will change.
You cannot change your life unless you change something.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Nothing changes if nothing changes, man.
If you will change, everything will change for you.
Something in you has to wake up. And usually the only person that can wake it up is you.
Nobody else at the moment has the power to change you unless you have that initial spark and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
It sucks, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
In order for something new to come, something old must go.
Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and he said it'll all change for you.
If you want to become successful in life, young man, number one, you got to change your mindset. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Number two, practice OQP, only quality people. And the third thing he said, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
You should never, ever, ever quit, okay? Figure it out. You might have to think a little longer. You might have to work a little harder. You might have to pray a little more. You may lose some sleep. You may lose friends. You may lose family. You may lose money. You may even lose your relationship. But the one thing you could never do is quit, because then you will lose something that is the most important to you on this planet, yourself. How could you ever look yourself in the mirror knowing that you quit on yourself, knowing that you gave up? You can't. You want to quit because you're tired? Well, guess what? You're going to be tired of living the lifestyle that you're forced to live because you quit. You want to quit because you're angry that it hasn't worked out just yet? Well, guess what? You're going to be angry that you never lived life at your full potential because you quit. You want to quit because you're sad that life isn't fair. Well, guess what? You're going to be sad that you didn't ever get to get any of the things that you really wanted in this life because you quit. Quitting should never be your option. Quitting should never even be a thought, because I can guarantee you, if you fight for long enough, I promise you that you will win.
You can become anything that is available on this earth. And it's like the pathway is, it's your mind. It's like, you know, you absolutely have to educate your mind, and the recognition that the only limits are your thoughts.
What's the fastest way to change my life? The fastest way to change your life, you got to change your environment. If you're in the same place with the same friends doing the same things, how's your life gonna change? You need new friends, new environment, new pressures. When you get out of your comfort and you move to a new place, you go to a new place, what happens? Your mind expands, you meet new people, you experience new ideas, everything starts to change. Who knows? Maybe all of a sudden you're around a bunch of high-performing people that aren't drinking and hanging out all night on a Friday night. If you're around a bunch of people that are cutting corners, you're probably gonna cut corners. If you're around a bunch of people smoking, you're probably gonna smoke. If you wanna change yourself, you need to change your friends, change your environment. Ancient Spartans believed it. Ancient Spartans said, the only way we can train this hard and live this discipline is if everybody's bought in.
You have to learn to train your mind well beyond motivation. If you have motivation, that's great. That's some kindling to the fire. All it takes is a little bit of fucking spark and you can burn the whole forest out. But motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get you there.
Your dreams are waiting on you. If you want to change your life, you got to do it. You got to put in the work. You got to take the action. You got to go through the process. Nobody or nothing else has got to do it for you.
The thing that they all have, all the great ones have, they have this unstoppable belief in themselves. And even if they lose, they learn. They lose, they learn, they come back, they get better. The real message is we all started from nowhere. I mean, we all had bullshit jobs. We all felt like losers. But through time and effort, you build a stronger human. You build a stronger body, you build a stronger mind, you build accomplishments and will and momentum. And then you look back and you go, hey man, I'm not washing tables anymore.
Do something that's hard. Go try and accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, you'll be better
The hardest things are usually the best. If it's easy, leave it to somebody else.
Once you know better, you gotta almost do better. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I refuse to ignore it. I refuse to see it an opportunity that I had to change things and act like it didn't exist.